Hello and welcome. My name is Jeremiah, the Bullfrog Hale, and this is Tips and Tricks Tuesday with ProPricer. As usual, we will cover useful tips and tricks in ProPricer that help you leverage your time better and get things priced. Welcome to part 3 on proposal views in ProPricer. Today we're going to cover the 3-point estimating view and summary view. Both of these features are powerful and contain lots of information. Due to this, as a disclaimer, I'll be hitting you with a lot of tips and tricks today, but I know you can handle it. Let's get started. The 3-point estimating view, or 3 different estimates based on risk, ROM, effectiveness, etc. The estimates are based on factors, or a percentage-based estimating method. Before we open the 3-point estimating view, or as I call it, the TPE view, we will need to enable settings in the 3-point estimating page in the general proposal data, otherwise known as proposal properties. I'll need to set the most general factors possible, just to get us off the ground. I'll set the best case to 95% or 0.95, and I'll set the worst case to 1.1 or 110%. The third part of the 3-point estimating is how the proposal is currently estimated. Clicking OK, that's all set. Let's open the TPE view now. In the Proposals tab and Views dropdown, here is the breakdown of the factors we chose. Proposal info, best case, most likely case, worst case, and expected, in a read-only format. Let me guess, you're thinking there are 4 points of estimation listed here, and you are correct. Because, as an added bonus, ProPricer throws in the expected case. The first 3 points calculate the scenarios, best, most likely, and worst case, and the expected value is ProPricer's best guess. Here are the nerdy little details. The expected value is a weighted average that's weighted more to the most likely case, that accounts for the best and worst possible outcomes. The calculation is the best case plus 4 times the most likely case plus the worst case divided by 6. The best tip for the TPE view is freeze columns. Why is this important? Right-clicking on any column, I'll click on the resource column, and in the menu, I'll select freeze columns. Now scrolling right is much easier to track the totals and inputs. Thank you, TPE view. Now let's move on to the summary view. Its main purpose is to slice and dice the estimates in your proposal. It sorts data based on a ton of available methods. Let's take a look. Open the summary view. It's in the Proposals tab and Views dropdown. This kind of reminds you of the TPE view, right? And like the 3-point estimating view, this one is read-only as well. At the bottom, there's the grand totals row, and when grouped, you can see totals by each group. The first tip for this view, group your estimates. Grouping is powerful, and group by box is the best way to do it. Just drag and drop. See this big row at the top here that says drag column headers here to group by that column? Do it, just like this. I'll drag the type column up there. That's the trick. The summary has changed. It now has subtotals by type. Cool, right? If group by box is no longer necessary, not your thing anymore, just right-click anywhere and select group by box. And that will toggle it off, or back on again. Simple and convenient. Second tip for this view, you can export your layout. Why is this important? You can export to Excel, PDF, Word. I'll show you right now. Right-click anywhere in the rows. Now grid data, export to XLSX file. Now click OK for the default settings. Name your file whatever, Jeremiah's Awesome Export, and save. Do you want to open the file? Yep. That's kind of why I created it. Okay, let's look. In the Excel file, ProPricer has exported the groupings and subtotals. All subtotals are not hard-coded numbers, they are formulas. So you can continue to do some playing around in Excel. The most important tip, I think, is grid data is available in just about every place in ProPricer, not just the summary view. In summary, the 3-point estimating view, or TPE, adds insights into what risks could cost, and predicts the expected value result of the contract. If you have a lot of columns to scroll through, then you can use freeze column to keep things lined up nicely. In the summary view, we saw the power of grouping and sorting, and most importantly, the ability to benefit from exporting your results. Tips like these can help you get results that used to take you a long time to accomplish. But with ProPricer, you can complete your tasks faster than ever. And who doesn't like knocking things off the to-do list? This mini-series was Proposal Views in ProPricer. If you missed the first 2 parts, check them out on our blog page or on our ProPricer's YouTube channel. If this was awesome, get subscribed, and hit that like button. If you have any questions about ProPricer we can help with, or maybe some tips and tricks of your own, follow the link or post a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And again, my name is Jeremiah Hale. And as always, thanks for watching.